Please welcome your next comedian, very funny lady. Please welcome GAYLE DINERSTEIN.
So good evening. Good evening. You know, the Buddha said your life's work is to find your life's work. Today, people say you can have as many as 7 jobs in your lifetime. Wait, if you only have 2 jobs, does that mean you'll live longer? I don't know, and I don't need to, because by any standard, I'm up to my next incarnation. Let's see, I've been an advertising writer, telemarketer, did a stint in gift basket business, real estate agent, ginsu steak knife sales, unpublished mystery writer, stripper, and assistant in publishing. So what happened? Well, when I was an advertising writer, you know that phrase, think outside the bun? That wasn't mine. Meditate inside the meat? Mine. You know, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Not mine. Catatonic for Kashi? Mine. In the gift basket business, I made a few mistakes. Put the baby bottle in the bachelorette party basket and the dildo in the it's a boy baby basket. You can't make a mistake like that more than once and expect to keep your job. Ginsu steak knife sales, you know that phrase, not the sharpest knife in the drawer? That's just wrong. All those knives are plenty sharp. As a stripper, well, back in the day when I stripped, they didn't pay much, and no one made it rain. Now, let's see. Unpublished. Well, you can do it. Come on. All right. Unpublished mystery writer. I created a female serial killer as the narrator, but she creeped me out so much I couldn't finish my own book. My therapist said I had procrastination issues. So I created a therapist as a character and had the serial killer kill him. I wrote that chapter in 1 hour. Real estate, well, not much is happening these days because there's something called a short sale. You know what that is? A sale that takes a really long time. So currently, I'm the assistant to the president of a publishing company. Now, you'll know this, as an assistant, I need to be psychic. The phone rings. Does he or doesn't he want to take that call? I always say he's in a meeting. If it turns out it's someone I know he wants to talk to, I say, let me interrupt. Sometimes I say, wise up. You know he never calls you back. I also need magical powers to change the weather. A while ago, my boss was at LaGuardia. He calls to say his flight's delayed. Can I get him on another plane? I look online. There's a big problem at all 3 airports. Could I do something? Yeah, sure. I'll call God, but I'll just get God's assistant who will tell me he's in a meeting, and to wise up, you know he never calls you back. Thank you. I also need to be a detective. Every morning, I read his expression, decipher it. Today, how's he going to get through his long day? Is it going to be Juan Valdez or Johnny Walker? Right now, at this publishing company, a lot of the younger people look at me like I'm as antiquated as a hardcover book. I mean, I'm trying to be an iPad, or at least a Kindle. And I think at this company, they're trying to get me to retire. There's an online pool where everyone lays down their money to see who's going to die first. Me or the written word? I mean, I'd like to win Mega Millions and retire from publishing so that I could pursue one of my big passions, music. I still believe in banging on wax. And you know, I love so many musicians, even though I don't know enough about music. For example, Bruno Mars, he expresses, I think he's a genius, he expresses my innermost thoughts exactly in music when he sings, I just want to lay in my bed. No Bruno Mars fans? Anyway, I mean, I love early Elvis, every year of the Beatles, and of course, most of all, Otis Redding. In fact, he's the man who prompted me to cop that new Kanye Jay-Z shit. Have you seen the video from Watch the Throne? I mean, Otis is singing Try a Little Tenderness in the background against Jay-Z and Kanye's words. And there are a bunch of chicken heads riding around in a tricked out Maybach. Awesome. Of course, I have to Google 50% of the words. Some of my favorite lyrics, though, are in the song New Day, where Jay-Z sings to his son, when you're 13, we'll have a drink together, black bar mitzvahs, mazel tov, mogul talk. Those are some of my favorite lyrics. Do you think they're some of Jay-Z's favorite lines, too?
GAYLE DINERSTEIN. Very funny.